Hey everybody, and welcome back to Knee Deep here. So let's get started. I thought we were in Act 2, but we're in Act 1, Scene 12. Well, I didn't think we were in Act 2, really. I thought we were going to be in Act 2 at the end of last episode, and it didn't become Act 2.
Do you think I'm trying to hide something, Miss Teague?
You? You know what? Nah, not you, Chief.
I'm sure you're trying to hide something. Footage of Kern and his killer on the tower.
Yeah, that's not the way I wanted to go with it, Ramada.
It's evidence in an active investigation. Why would I release it?
It helped close the case. It's a public service. It's a public service to let people know if there's a murderous killer out there.
There's a killer on the loose. People deserve to know what he looks like.
So I was reading your blog. You picked up some interesting tidbits about our little town.
Thanks.
I do what I can to keep it fresh.
Hey, if you're curious, Dooley Quinlan played quarterback on our high school football team a few years ahead of me.
Dooley Quinlan, huh? I'm not much of a fan. Sounds like a recipe for greatness. You know what? Let's just pick something that's not too confrontational.
Can't fathom why he's not headlining the Hall of Fame.
Okay, that was more confrontational than I thought. Hello? Remy? I like how he has to run from set to set.
Good to see you got your boy Bellet on a tight leash.
Can you say the same about the blogger girl?
We've got an ace in the hole waiting for her. Don't sweat it.
So Donovan and Gary seem like they are, cahoots over here. Hey, Remy.
Remy bet you didn't know a baby uses 6,000 diapers in the first two. Oh, hey, Cher.
I'm confused. Not funny. Didn't need help. Hey, I'm confused.
So you didn't really need my help.
Remy just need to see what you do, Cher. Help appreciate it always.
Ah, that's right, because he sent us to get the chicken. So we didn't need to come get the chicken because he was coming right here. You know what? You testing me, Remy?
Not really in the mood for games.
Don't be grumpy, Cher. Let Remy show you feeding time with old Jumper.
My information? They're my feelings? What about the tower, though?
You promised useful information for my help.
Right. Remy deliver on a promise. Cops got the teepee tower closed off. Took fuse for the lights. Old Jim Larman got a spare if you want to look at the crime scene.
Where can I find Larman?
Where's Larman now?
Remy bet you find him in Rabbit's Run, Cher. The big palmetto maze. Keeps his supplies out there. Now, Jumper?
Sure, let's feed your alligator.
Might as well.
Remy bet you don't know what drove old Gallant into the swamps all those years ago.
No, not really, no.
Big old gator named Merle mistook Gallant's wee baby for a diaper chicken. Gator got away off into yonder swamp. Gallant? He ain't been right since.
And now they want to take his house. Put a pipeline right through it. Alright, now we're out in the deep swamp. To Rabbit's Run. Hello, Mr. Gallant.
Kern's not the story. His girlfriend's not news either.
Go on.
What's the story, the way you see it?
Those crazy weists, the movie people, Even the town politicos, they're all in on a new development that's going to destroy my home.
Readers want Kern? Or it's a big conspiracy?
Weists and actors and bureaucrats, oh my! How do they hide it?
By distracting people like you with dead actors. The world needs to know about the travesty of Golden Cypress, kid. Thousands of homes, retail shops, and a natural gas pipeline.
Sounds destructive.
That does sound like a lot to throw at a swamp.
Man, she is so sarcastic.
Much worse than some has-been actor not sharing my oxygen anymore.
About the gator that ate your baby?
Did you ever find the gator that ate your baby?
Man, you are so not right, Romana Teague.
Ate my boy. Took my wife's arm. Big albino bastard named Merle. No, ain't caught him. Not yet.
Like, is your wife okay? Is she still living?
Where is she now?
No idea. She left town. Never heard from her again.
Incoming text. Anonymous. Gallant Saloon. Are you stalking me? Are you here watching me, you freak? Going to the tower? Yes. Give a strange response. Let's obfuscate. I'm taking a walk in a palmetto maze. The chief's not gonna like it. So? I don't care. Stay safe. I'm still a big fan. Like, what's your identity? Who are you, Anonymous? Who are you? Like I said, I'm a big fan. That's pretty mysterious.
I wish I knew more about Anonymous. Time to make the clickbait. The hits just keep coming.
Alright, we can talk... Well, the only thing we talk about is Golden Motive. That's the only thing we know. Jefferson Dean Gallant told Ramona Teague that he thinks environmental hazards outweigh the boomtown potential of Golden Cypress. Local officials expect the development could bring new life. Homes and retail offerings could revitalize the town, Gallant said, but equated that with covering a dog turd with gold spray paint. Jefferson Dean Gallant alleges that the actor's death is just a silver smokescreen for conspiracy to ram through the Golden Cypress development. A grumpy old swamp rat named Jefferson Dean Gallant cares more about muck and mosquitoes than forgotten silver screen star. Yeah, let's not go that. Let's go a little edgy, though. Lenny didn't like that. What is this local development bullshit on my blog, Phaedra? We're not goddamn Forbes. Yeah, but I didn't have any other option, dude. Didn't have any other stories I could tell you about.
Keeping busy tonight, eh?
I sure am, Jim. Don't you want more than this? I'm always busy. Hey, Jim, got a fuse I can borrow, my dude?
Remy claims you keep extra fuses for the tower elevator. I want to look at that crime scene.
Hey, now look, I doubt the cops want civvies stomping around up there.
Yeah, but, I'm just doing my job.
I won't touch anything. Just getting details for my story.
Oh, what the hell. Just don't tell them I gave it to you. I don't want to lose what little I've got here.
Alright, well, thanks. The master panel for Chief Roadsides is open. It needs a fuse. Okay, now we gotta play some game. Where we have to connect the thing. So, red needs to go to red. Blue to blue, and green and yellow to green and yellow. Okay. So we need something where it starts out... Oh, we can rotate them as well. Well, that's not helpful. I need green and yellow to be on the same side of the board, but kind of far away from each other. Kind of like this one. There we go. Okay. Now I need a green that loops up and around to come back on itself. Like this, perhaps. Wait. Not what I wanted to do. Why is it rotating the... Excuse me, why are you rotating the wrong direction? Yes, I know rotating it, but it was just rotating the wrong thing. And now I just need green to come straight down? No. I mean, that would be helpful perhaps, but... I guess I can rotate it before I place it. There you go, green comes straight down right there. But I need green to then come up and around over here. So if we just follow green, maybe. Green comes, does this, loops down, loops up. Now I need it to make a turn up and to the right, kind of like this one. That's not a good place for the yellow, though, so that doesn't work. That works. Okay. And now green, I don't know where green goes at that point. So I will stop following green, maybe, and look for blue. I don't know. Blue could be doing a lot of things. All right, you know what? Let's see what we can find out. What do I have that's blue and red next to each other, coming out of the same area? Don't have a lot. I have this, but that's not kosher. Ah, never mind. Let's start going from the bottom up then. I need green and blue to connect together, like maybe this one. There we are. And then I need a green. I need just a blue exiting. Blue is, yeah, here's blue is the only thing that exits. There, blue is the only thing that exits on a side. But that doesn't align with the location on... So it's got to be this one, maybe. No, that doesn't match up with green. Excuse me, with red. That doesn't play. Neither does that play. Okay. Well. Maybe I'm all wrong. Maybe it doesn't, maybe I got something out of whack somewhere. Ah, so they don't click in if they don't fit. I gotcha. That's not quite right. There we go, there we go. So now I need a blue to connect straight down-ish almost. Not really that though. Kind of hard to see sometimes. Not that either. Well, never mind. Maybe blue doesn't go straight down. We know those have to be locked into place. We could just brute force it at this point. Sorry this is taking a little long. I need blue and green in the same area. Okay, thank you. I just couldn't see that blue. Now I need blue to loop back on itself. If it can. Actually, I don't know how far it goes. It might go all the way around, and it looks like it probably has to, considering how many blues are available. If it just went like that. Well, there's multiple blues, though. Yeah. So... yeah, it has to go a pretty long way, doesn't it? Where does that blue even fit? Ah, that may be like, no, it's not, can't be that. There we go. Alright. So now I need a yellow that comes down and kind of loops around on itself. Like maybe that one? No, because it doesn't have... yeah, this one. There we are. Sometimes they change. Sometimes they move on their own, which seems... it's a little weird. A little weird? Like that? Okay. Like that, then. This is taking a little too long. I apologize for... I mean, at this point, I can just really brute force it by seeing where it locks in as yellow. And there we go. That's quite a fuse. You saw the fuse and the tower comes back to life?
That's more like it.
Again, sorry for the incredibly long puzzle section there.
Okay. You take care up there. Long way to fall if you trip.
Thanks, Jim.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, who is that? Just killed Jim.
Once again, breaking the rules. Bites me right on the ass.
Look, I mean, take it easy, man.
I'll get help. And I'll make whoever did this pay. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be snooping around here, Miss Teague.
Hey, somebody stabbed Jim Larman.
Jim Larman's been stabbed. He's in the maze. Suspect ran this way. Same person probably killed Tad Kern.
If we catch him, maybe he'll turn evidence against Miss Gray here.
Miss Gray's not the killer.
You've got it all wrong. I didn't do anything. I'd never hurt Ted.
Ah, why is part of the sign falling down? Oh no, someone's dead. Out of the way! Ozzy.
Oh!
Did we die?
Holy shit, that was close.
No, but the two of them did. It was close. But we gotta find the killer, man.
He's a goddamn lunatic.
Thanks, lady. The chief. Miss Gray. Christ.
Man, sorry, dude.
I wish I could have done more. Making a dangerous choice here. Don't know what's waiting up top.
You know what? There is no choice. I gotta get him.
Kern's dead. Larman's probably dead. I couldn't save everybody when the letter fell. Got to stop him before anyone else dies. Hope I live long enough to make another post.
Let's go up.
We go.
That was a cool little scene where we had to choose who to save. Ozzy seemed like he was a cool dude.
Damn, you're persistent. Must be in the blood.
You're one of the church weirdos, aren't you? Hey, who are you?
Who are you?
Everything I've done has been for the good of the Church of Us.
Gordon Cordray. You're a murderer is good for the church?
How does killing Kern and Larman help your goddamn church?
The church held a significant insurance policy on Mr. Kern's life. Suicide would nullify it. Murder, on the other hand, means millions. We owe you so much for helping bring this crime to light.
Wait, so you didn't kill him then? Because why would you kill him if him dying by suicide wouldn't give you the money?
You used me to fatten the church coffers?
Mike, I'll be happy to.
Unless he did kill them, but by faking, but that's by making people think that it was a murder when it really, in fact, was a murder. They still come out ahead, which is, I mean, why would you fake it as a suicide if you wanted it to be seen as a murder?
Share the wealth. Turn our torpid town into a dynamic engine of modern commerce.
Only if we can keep our dealings well concealed.
Have a little faith, Eula. The church won't let us down.
The church is apparently not on the up and up.
It's not the church I'm worried about. Romana Teague could...
Wreck it all if you want, but that'd be a mistake. The church can make you rich. We can be a powerful ally and a devoted friend.
I mean, I have to say keep talking, but I really am not interested in what you're selling.
I've seen what the church does to its friends. All in the name of greed.
Greed? You've graduated from the kiddie pool. You're swimming in the big blue sea, and it's not...
All bad. All of them. And if we can't stop their schemes, we'll lose Cypress Swamp.
They'll obliterate our sacred tribal lands.
We can't do this all on our own. Between the crazed cult fanatics and dirty politicians, we're totally outgunned.
The spirits won't abide this madness. And that blogger girl can help us. She's just got to...
I'm trying.
Get your mind right. We're so much closer than you think, Romana. Let me help you. Let me try to make up for all the lost years.
What lost years?
I think your brain's overheating, old man.
Casey Gaddis got it all wrong 20 years ago. Boyd Conover's not your father. I never loved your mother. But she pleased me, and she proved useful in getting Conover out of my way.
What?
Why would Mom lie to me all this time?
Shame, I expect. The burden of a troubled conscience. I'm not so weak.
Look, I demand that you surrender or I reject your parentage. You know what? You're not my real dad.
You've made a life out of lies. I've got no reason to believe anything you say, especially when you're cornered.
Just remember, little girl, immortality is the only option.
Flummoxed, angry, strange response. I am in fact flummoxed.
Why would he do that? Why claim he's my father and then jump to his death? Why do any of this? It makes no sense. So much blood on his hands, and it goes back years. He used me to get what he wanted, just like he used Casey Gaddis.
The man I punched in the face.
Well, Gaddis isn't much of a martyr. He wrecked Mom's life, and poor Boyd Conover got caught in the crossfire. Immortality is the only option. I've heard that bit of Weeist gibberish before.
You know what? There's another option.
Judging from that corpse down there, guess mortality was a perfectly viable second option.
Rutledge bet you didn't know neutering a ferret too young causes them to get cancer. So I say snip all the ferret babies. Right, Jumper? Jumper?
Rutledge, are you about to get eaten by your... Oh, there's your alligator in the back. He's out of the pond. Zapper zap.
Shit, not again.
Meanwhile, at the Cypress Mead Town morgue, doctors examine the body of Tag Kern.
That's odd. Tag Kern never got an appendectomy, according to his records. Yet here's a scar.
That is odd.
Huh. Remember Ray Joe Swayhill? He got an emergency appendectomy a few years back.
So is it not Tag Kern? Are they faked His death?
Oh, yeah, right. So?
He won a Tag Kern lookalike contest at the Founders Day Festival back in 1997.
So it's not Tag Kern.
Wait, so everyone's freaking out about the wrong dead guy?
Might be worse than that. Ray Joe's brother Jack is in drawer 3. Ozzy Clendenning called it in as an accidental death.
So where's the real Tag Kern?
Where is the real Tag Kern?
For providing an excellent performance of Knee Deep, Act 1, Wonderland.
The Prologue Theater thanks you for providing an excellent performance of Knee Deep, Act 1, Wonderland. Restroom break, wipe sweat, grab a snack. Let's hit up a restroom break. Hopefully the line's not too long. Maybe the thirst-busting bottle of water wasn't a great idea. We got some credits going on.
Remember where you're sitting and come back for Act 2, Festival.
Remember where you're sitting and come back for Act 2 Festival. It's not the end for now, because we're going to come back with Act 2 Festival. But first, I guess we have to play through the credits. Or I can just click on that sign. So, let's continue. Do I have to make a whole new save game? No.
Welcome back from intermission.
Director's note. Thanks for playing Knee Deep. Let's eat my snack, text the babysitter. Let's play on the smartphone, assuming I have the sound turned off.
You get in one last game of word scramble with a friend. Ready to resume the Swamp Noir story of Knee Deep?
Yes, but we're going to be ending the episode soon. Let's bring down the house lights. The curtain rises on Act 2 of Knee Deep.
It's a glorious night for a festival, celebrating the founders of Cypress Knee.
Indeed.
It's the perfect time to reflect on where we've been and what our ailing town could be.
It's a captive crowd, primed to hear my political plea.
I think you mean primed.
Ain't got nothing to do with opening crates.
Primed opening crates. I don't know what his word was.
Ready to band, honk those vuvuzelas. Let the festival commence for you and for me.
They have vuvuzelas? Smartphones chime and glow. Word spreads of a recent mayhem at Chief Roadside's Wonderland.
Did you see? Can you believe? Did you hear? Spread the word. Go forth and tell.
Remember this night. Recall where you were the night the letter fell.
I was basking in neon delight.
Basking in the neon delight of the Founders Day Festival lights.
Remember this night. Never forget, for good or ill, the janitor we knew so well.
Once a creep, his choices go down a dark path led. Off he goes.
Off he goes to heavenly salvation or burning damnation.
Remember this night. Hold dear the lawman, forever in our memories dwell.
Law and order, he wore his badge, he gave his life. He wore his badge.
He wore his badge with honor and boundless pride. Such a loss for us all now that he's died.
Remember this night. Recollect the actor's spurned lover. May she burn in hell.
So sad her painful desperation. Now her fury knows its cost. Tag Kern wanted her out of his life. You know what? Let's go with that one.
Tag Kern wanted her out of his life, but she let no other be his wife.
She didn't kill him.
Remember this night. Remember well. From the tower the churchman fell.
Strength and commitment in him entwine, emboldened by determination, a man of faith and belief. Well, none of these are a good answer for him because he was a jerk.
Emboldened by determination, he could have been this town's salvation.
So much for our glorious festival night.
So much for that potential future, burning bright.
The captive crowd's in no mood for platitudes and puppetry.
Don't you mean punditry?
I'm not talking about jokes. But too soon, Eula. Too soon. Show a little respect for the dead.
Yeah.
Cue the band to play a dirge. Turn our party to a wake. Let the funeral commence for you and me. And while we watch the deflation of our community's festive spirit, the architects of this disaster lurk just a few miles away. The washed-up newspaper reporter, the meddling private investigator, and the reckless blogger.
She is pretty reckless.
They learn, and how, that sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. Don't push your luck. After all, you can drown in knee-deep water if you stand on your head.
I don't plan on doing that. Alright, it's saved. So that's a good time to end it. We're on Act 2 now. We gotta talk to the,
You're sticking with the story that Gordon Cordray confessed to killing Tag Kern before killing himself.
I don't know what he did, though. I have a little bit of doubts on that because he could have just murdered him and made it seem a murder. 'Cause that was, like, a murder was better for him than suicide, but you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and end the episode. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.